So we're going to start standing. Bringing the feet underneath the body, whether you choose to bring the big toes together and the heels apart or the feet together is entirely up to you. Bringing the hands down alongside the body and just finding your Tadasana. Lifting up and drawing up through the crown of the head. Engaging through the feet, starting to pull the toes in towards the main body of the foot, feeling the arches lift. And then continuing to lift that energy up, softening the knees, lifting the quadriceps. Drawing your ribcage in, engaging the front body, rolling the shoulders back. Fingers actively pulling away from the body down towards the ground. And just close down the eyes. Start to become aware of the breath. Starting to develop, turn on your Ujjayi breath practice. Slowing the inhale and matching the exhale. Taking 2 more deep, slow breath cycles. Your third inhale, keep the eyes closed, reach the arms up overhead. As you exhale, soften the knees, fold the body from all the way down. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, jump or step to the back of the mat. Lower Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward dog or low cobra. Exhale, tucking the toes, finding downward facing dog. I was invited to movement here for your first downward dog, very on Ashtanga. And then coming to stillness for the last 2 breath counts. Exhale, bend the knees, walk, step, or jump the feet to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend the knees, fold. Inhale, sweep, reach the arms, come all the way up to standing. Exhale, fold the body straight back down. Inhale, lift halfway, find length. Exhale, plant the hands, jump or step to the back of the mat. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Making sure the fingertips are pulling in towards the palm of the hands, the elbows are soft, shoulders wrapped out away from the ears. One more deep breath cycle in. As you exhale, bend the knees, walk, step, or jump to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend the knees, fold. Inhale, sweep, reach the arms, come all the way up to standing. Exhale, fold the body straight back down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, jump or step to the back of the mat. Inhaling in plank, exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog, low cobra. Exhale, find downward facing dog. Making sure the rib cage underneath the body draws in so we're not flaring and expanding through the ribs. One more deep breath in, exhale, bend the knees, walk, step, or jump to the front of the mat. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, sweep, reach the arms, come all the way up to standing. Exhale, hands release down by your side. Good. Moving on to Namaskar B, bending the knees, inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold the body down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, jump or step the feet to the back of the mat. Lowering, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog, low cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot steps forward, left heel grounds down. Reach the arms up, warrior one. Exhale, hands plant. Step the right foot back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, tuck the toes, downward dog. Left foot goes straight forward, right heel down. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, plant the hand, hold the breath, step the foot back, lower chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. One more breath count in as you exhale, bend the knees, walk, step, or jump to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Knees bend, inhale, chair pose. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, hands down by your side. And again, bend the knees, inhale, chair. Exhale to fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, jump or step to the back of the mat, lower chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, lift. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step the right foot forward, left heel down. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, plant the hands, hold the breath. Finish the exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tuck the toes, press back. Left foot straight forward, right heel down. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, half the breath. Step back, finish it, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. One more deep breath cycle in as you exhale, bend the knees, walk, step, or jump. Inhale to lift halfway. Exhale to fold. Inhale, bend the knees, sweep, reach the arms up, find chair pose. Exhale, come to standing. Inhale, hips go down, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold the body forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, jump or step. Lower, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale, downward dog. Right foot forward, left heel down. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, plant the hands, hold the breath. Finish the exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left foot goes straight forward, right heel down. Inhale, come up. Exhale, plant the hands, hold the breath, lower, finish it. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Making sure we're keeping that activity through the core, trying to pull the feet forward towards the hands, pulling the hands back towards the feet. One more breath in as you exhale, bend the knees, walk, step, jump to the front. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, bend the knees, fold. Inhale, sweep, reach the arms, come all up to standing. Good. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, hands on by your side. Step the right foot to the back of the mat, turn the left foot in, right toes point out. Reach the arms up. Right hand pulls forward, finding Trikonasana on the right side. Drishti, gaze can be straight forward, down or up towards the top hand. Making sure that top hand's pushing forward into an imaginary wall. Inhale, pull all the way up, right toes turn in, exhale, left toes turn out. Hinge, find Trikonasana on the other side. One more breath cycle. Inhale, come all the way up. Left foot turns in and slightly past itself. Right foot turns. Reach forward, taking revolve trikonasana. So left hand comes to the outside of the right leg this time. Use the hand to help pivot round. Right arm comes up. Keep using the obliques to help facilitate that twist. Making sure the top arm pulls high. Inhale, exhale, slowly come all the way up. Turn the feet, reach forward with the right hand this time to the outside of the left leg, left arm goes up. Good, make sure to keep squeezing that left hip back. One more breath cycle in. Exhale, open the arms, turn both feet to the side. Inhale, step the feet to the front of the mat. Exhale, step the right foot straight back, right toes turn out. Right elbow comes down onto the right thigh, left arm reaches forward and rolls the shoulder open. Extended side angle. You can choose whether you want to drop the hand down. You might be able to plant the hand, you might have to use a block, entirely up to you, just work on keeping that hip open. Inhale, pull all the way up. Right foot turns in. Exhale, left knee bends, left arm comes down. Find the extended side angle on the other side. Making sure as you pull the fingers away that you keep grounding the outside edge of that back leg, sinking deeper into the front knee. Arm is straight, really pull forward. Nice, Clarence, good. Inhale, pull all the way up. Turn the feet. You're going to drop the left knee down. Hands come to prayer in front of the body. Left elbow finds the outside of the right knee. Press the hands together to help make that twist. And then tucking the back toe, lift up the back knee. Revolve side ankle, sinking deeper into that front knee, making sure there's space between the thigh and the belly so we're not resting here. One more breath cycle. As you exhale, come all the way up, turn the feet. Dropping the right knee this time. Right elbow finds left knee. Press the hands, twist the chest, and then lift up the back knee. Again, making sure we've got space between thigh and belly, drawing the rib cage, the stomach in. Hands really press together so thumbs come in front of the sternum. Nice, leg. Good. Inhale, open up, feet to the long edge of the mat. Exhale, right foot steps. Take a deep breath in as you exhale, right foot steps back, both feet track to the long edge. Hands come onto the waist, squeeze the elbows behind, deep breath in. Soften the knees, exhale, fold the body forward. Releasing the hands down onto the ground. Bending the elbows so they come inwards, we're not bending them out. And perhaps walking the fingers back in line with the toes. Weight transfers forward into the balls of the feet. Every inhale, push the hips back, draw the crown of the head forward, find more length. Push the feet up, down and apart. Exhale to fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, hands come to waist. Inhale, come all the way up. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, this time squeeze the elbows behind the body, fold all the way forward. Keeping those elbows squeezing towards each other. Shifting the weight forward into the balls of the feet. And again, press the feet down and pull them apart. One more deep breath in, lift halfway. As you exhale, come up, pull the feet towards each other, engage the adductors. Good, release the pressure on the feet. Take a deep breath in, arms go out. Exhale, hands come behind, interlace the fingers, roll the shoulders back. Deep breath in, exhale to fold. Arms come up and off the back. Making sure there's a micro bend through the elbows. Keep pulling forward from the crown of the head, keep pressing the feet down and apart. Inhale, pull all the way back up. Exhale, hands come straight onto the waist. Inhale, find length. Exhale, fold, body forward. This time, hands take the big toes. Yogi toe grip. Thumb comes in front to remind you to keep the weight in the thumb. Inhale to find length. Exhale, elbows go out wide. Again, keep pressing the feet down and out. Inhale, lift halfway, keep hold of the toes. Exhale, hands come to weights. Pull the feet in towards each other. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, right foot steps to the front. Good. Inhale, right foot steps back. Turn both feet to face the back of the mat. You can take opposite elbow. You can take reverse prayer, depending on where the shoulders are working this morning. Micro bending the front knee, lifting up. Ribcage draws in. Push the right hip back. Pull the left hip forward. Fold over the front leg. Keep trying to squeeze the elbows back behind. Inhale, come up. Turn the feet all the way around. Exhale, fold straight back down over the left side. Pulling the left hip back, right hip goes forward. Nice, very good. Good, dog, nice straight line. Keep pulling forward with the crown of the head. Keep pulling the left hip back as you do. That's it. Elbows squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. One more breath count. Inhale, come all the way up, open to the long edge. Exhale, release the hands down by your side, shake them out. Okay, shifting the weight onto the left leg. Yogi toe grip if you can. Around the big toes of the right foot. Left hand comes to waist. Really lift up, so draw the chest up. As you exhale, extend the right leg out. Whether it straightens or not is entirely dependent on your practice. I am not going to this morning. Good, try and keep the left hand on the waist if you can. Thinking about drawing the ribs in, making sure we're lifting up out of the chest, dropping the right hip down. One more deep breath in. As you exhale, start to open the right leg out to the right side. Gaze can stay forward, gaze can turn over the left shoulder. Inhale, come to center. Exhale, bring the nose forward towards the knee, knee up towards the nose. Inhale, come up. Exhale, right hand finds the waist, extend the right leg out, hold. Making sure we don't lean back, use your abdominals, pull forward. Go a little bit higher. Exhale, release the leg down. Good, and then swap sides. Drawing the left leg in, yogi toe grip. Same again, make sure we lift up first and then extend the left leg out. Trying to draw the left shoulder back. One more deep breath in as you exhale, open the left leg out to the left side. Again, gaze can stay forward, gaze can turn over the right shoulder. Inhale, left leg comes back to center. Exhale, head comes down to the knee. Inhale, come all the way up. Extend the leg out, hand comes to waist. Make sure you pull forward, really use the psoas. One more deep breath in. Exhale, release the leg down. Give them a shake out. Oh, I forgot how much Ashtanga hurts. Okay. So, we can choose now whether we do tree. If you have a half bind in your practice, we're coming to here. The opposite hand comes around to take a hold of the foot. And you want to start to fold the body forward over that standing leg. If half bind is not in the practice, we're simply working on tree. And you can choose whether you want to stay here, excuse me, or whether you again would like to start to fold forward. If you're in tree, I'd suggest only coming to 90 degrees instead of doing the whole fold. Up to you. Starting with the left leg bent, bringing it up onto the right foot. Choosing your variation. So yeah, if you're going for tree, making sure the foot presses into the leg presses back into the foot. And hinging to a 90-degree angle, really lifting that standing quad, pressing the hips back so you go a long, flat spine. Pressing the hands together so you keep the upper back engaged. Nice, guys, good. One more long breath in. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, release the leg up. Sorry, Maddie, feel like I jinxed you. Bring the other leg up. Again, press leg into foot, leg, foot back into leg. So you've got a real contact point. Inner thighs are firing. Press the hips back as if you're doing a deadlift, so the weight will transfer into the heel of the front foot. And then shift the weight forward back into the ball of the foot. You've got a long spine. Keep pulling forward the crown of the head. Hands pressed together, engage the upper back, draw the shoulder blades behind you. Good, Doug. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, release the leg. Good. Bringing the feet to wherever they naturally find themselves, bend the knees, sink down, find chair pose, 5 breath counts. Making sure the ribcage draws in, so we're finding this long arrow shape. Palms face up, pull the hands back towards the ears, really work into the upper back here. Draw the chin back to create that delightful double chin. Inhale for 4, sink lower. Inhale for 5. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, release. Good. Bend the knees, inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold the body down. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, jump or step the feet to the back of the mat, lower chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tuck the toes, push back. Downward facing dog. Good. Right leg steps forward. Left heel comes down. Inhale, warrior 1. Making sure the hips are squared like headlights forward. Sinking deeper into that front knee again. Palms pulled back. Engage through the upper back. Or bring your hands together. Yeah, that's fine. One more breath cycle. Inhale, straighten the right leg, pivot the feet. Sink down into the left leg, warrior 1 on the other side. Making sure we keep that rib cage tightly hugging in. Putting your feet towards each other, one more breath count. Inhale. Lift up and exhale, find warrior 2 on the left side. You're gazing over the left hand. Fingers extend away from each other. Shoulder blades squeeze behind us. Sink deeper into that front knee and pull the feet together. Inhale, start to straighten the front leg, turn the left foot in, right foot out. Find warrior two on the right side. Sinking deeper into that front knee. Making sure the knee pulls out towards the little toes. One more breath in. Exhale, cartwheel the arms. Turn onto the ball of the back foot, so the front foot to the back of the mat. Lower chaturanga. Inhale. Upward dog. Exhale, tuck the toes, push back, downward dog. 5 deep breath cycles here. Wrapping the shoulders out away from the ears. And your fifth inhale, start to rise up onto the tiptoes. Bend the knees. You can choose to walk forward and find a seated position. You can choose to jump through. Entirely up to you. We sat down. Take a tea coffee. We all know how many vinyasas are yet to come. Okay, closest here. All right, so we're starting in Dandasana, legs extended out in front of us, toes pulling back. Making sure we've got a micro bend underneath. Micro bend underneath the knees. Drifting up through, finding a long spine. Hands come to heart center. Really try to brace through the abdominals, so we're leaning ever so slightly forward. One more deep breath in. Exhale, release the pressure. Okay. Moving into Padangusthasana, so pressure Muttanasana, sorry. So we're going to fall forward, yogi toe grip. Inhale, find length, push the hips back. Exhale, shoulders stay away from the ears, fold. For 3. Inhale for 4. Inhale for 5. Good. Inhale, find length, keep hold of the toes. Exhale, hands take the outside edge of the foot. I always tend to bring the thumb on the top to remind me to slightly externally rotate the feet because they tend to naturally rotate in. Inhale, find length. Exhale to fold. I hate calf raises. Inhale for 4. Inhale for 5. Good. Inhale, come up. We're not going to do the third one. Running to the feet. Roll yourself over, jump the feet back. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Taking one breath in your downward dog. Exhale, jump straight back through. Good. Bring the legs out in front of you. We're going to take a reverse tabletop, so you can choose whether you want the knees bent and you're coming here. You can choose whether you're going to extend onto the heels or whether you're going to plant the feet. Up to you, but we're holding for 5. Females, make sure you're not locking the elbows out when you lift. When you're ready, lifting the hips up, draw the shoulders back, tuck the chin in. Create that delightful double chin. Inhale for 2. Inhale for 3. 4. Do a higher inhale, last one. Exhale, come all the way down. Cross the legs. Jump over, jump back, chattering. Inhale up with dog or low cobra. Exhale down with facing dog. Jump straight through. Good. Okay, extend the right leg out, draw the left foot in against the groin, flying down your Shirshasana A. Okay, this should be a bind. We're not going to take it. Pull the right toes towards you, micro bend the knee. Inhale, lift forward, exhale, fold forward over that right leg. We're going to skip out a few of the seated postures because we're never going to get through this. One more breath in. Inhale, lift up. Exhale. You can choose. Take a vinyasa between the sides or not. If you're not, we're going to cross the legs, press down with the hands, lift the hips. Lower, find Tadasana. And then swap sides. Good. So finding it on the other side, find Shirshasana A. Inhaling to really push the hips back. Try and find length through the spine so we're not rounding shoulders, pull back. Inhale, come up. Cross the legs, press down with the hands, lift up. Sink yourself down, Tadasana. Good, pull out the feet. We'll do Shirshasana B. So for that one, it's a delightful one. You're stimulating the perineum. So bring the right foot right underneath you. Shift yourself up so you're sitting on the right heel. Now, how bad do you remember how much you missed this one? Okay, so you should have your heel pressing into private parts. Find a long inhale, push the hips back, pull the left toes towards you, fold forward. Inhale, sit up. Really set the delightful pressure point, cross the ankles, press down with the hands, lift up. Ooh, lower down, Tadasana. And swap sides. Okay, so same again. Left heel sticking in. Inhale, come up. Exhale, release. This time take a vinyasa. Rolling yourself over, jump the feet back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, toes downward facing dog. Take an in breath. Exhale, come to seated. Okay, Marityasana sequence. So we're doing Marityasana A and C. We're going to skip out B and D. You're going to bring the right leg in. You want it about fixed width distance apart from the thigh. So the right leg's foot sticks in front of the femur of the right leg. Reach the right arm up, lean forward. Wrap the right arm around. Left hand goes behind. Trying to fold forward over that front leg. And draw the right shoulder back away from the ear. Inhale, lift up. Release the bind, cross the ankles, press down with the fingers, lift up. Exhale to lower. Inhale to Navasana. And swap sides. Right leg extends, left leg draws in. Left arm reaches up. Reach forward as low as you can because it helps lean forward. Wrap the arm around, right hand binds. If you can, slide the hands down along the back. Again, it also helps with the leverage point to help pull you forward. Inhale, come back. You can choose, take a vinyasa or lift yourself up to you. Doug set the mark there, we'll go wait for Doug. Jump! Okay, left foot goes down, right leg goes bend. Okay, so we're going to swap. So this time right hand comes behind you, reach up with the left. Reach around the right leg with the left arm. Right hand comes behind, take the bind. If that is not accessible for you, keep the right hand down, keep the left elbow bent. Or you can take the bind through the right leg instead of around the top of it, up to you. Yeah, Maddie, if that doesn't work, bend, bring the right foot away a bit, see if you can get it through the knee instead. There you go, and then reach behind. So close, I can see both your fingers. 2 more breath counts. Keeping the right hip down, lift it up with every inhale, twist with the exhale. Inhale, come to center. Cross the ankles, push down with the hands. Inhale to lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, legs up, Navasana. And swap sides. Left leg bends, right leg extends. Good, so same again. Right arm either reaches up and goes all the way around. I can't on this side. Or you can walk the foot away and bind through the leg. Inhaling to find length. Exhale to twist. One more time. Inhale, come to center. Cross the legs, roll over, jump the feet back. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, tap the toes, push back, downward facing dog. In breath here, exhale, jump the feet to seated. Navasana, everyone's favorite. We're going to do 3, not 5, not that mean. Bring the legs up, arms out in front. Really lift the chest. Bring the legs down, press down with the hands, lift the hips. Lower down, inhale, back up. Shoulders really pull back, lift the chest, lift the legs. Squeeze the knees together. Legs come down, inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, back up. Last one. Lift the chest, Maddie, it's just payback for Pilates and bar and everything else. Shoulders pull back, really lift the chest. One more breath in. Exhale, cross the legs. Jump the feet back. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. This time as you exhale, jump the feet either side of the hands. That was nice, Doug. Okay, so we're going to come into Bhujangadasana, which is the arm balance where you sit back on the arms. If you know your wrists don't tolerate it, you can take crow instead. Otherwise, Bhujangadasana is this one where we're bringing the hands behind the ankles to help walk the shoulders underneath. Bringing the hands behind us, sitting the weight back, and then lift your gaze. Don't keep looking down. Pick up one foot, pick up the other foot, hook the ankles. Okay. So if you're working on Bhujangasana, you've got to keep rolling the shoulders back to keep the chest open. And then in an ideal world, you bring the feet behind you, try and bring the forehead down towards the mat. One more breath cycle wherever you are. If you're in Bhujangasana, I can't really see you, Kara. You're going to straighten the legs out to Tadasana. And then bend them around to find crow. And then jump the feet back. Find your way to a chaturanga. Upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in, jump the feet forward. Okay. So, yeah, we'll do those. Straightening the legs out wide. Bring the hands down. Right in my head. Bring the hands down in front of you. Walking the hips back. Good. Okay, we're going to take a hold of the big toes. Every inhale, lifting up. Exhale to fold, elbow draw out. Making sure the legs are active, quads are lifted, heels press down and pull out. Good. One more deep breath cycle. Okay. As you next inhale, lift up. If you can, you're going to lean back and pick both legs up at the same time. I still, to date, haven't managed to do it. So if you can't, you're in my world. Bend the knees in, keep a hold of the toes, sit back, straighten the legs out. Go on, Doug. Good. Lift the chest up towards the legs, pull the legs back. Take a deep breath in. You're going to roll back, make sure you've got space, and bring the legs overhead and behind you. Keep hold of the toes. Good. 3 breath cycles here. And then slowly going to roll all the way back up. Keep hold of the toes. Nice, Doug. You can bend the knees to help you get up. Take a deep breath in. Straighten the legs. If you don't, you're probably going to wipe out your heels. Keep hold of the legs, but drop them down. I don't know if I'm here to do anything. Okay. Good. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, release. Cross the legs. Take a vinyasa. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Find your way to a seated position. Okay. So coming from that, moving in, we're going to grab hold of the big toes. Walk the heels back towards the body. Lift the chest up. Draw the knees in. And then straighten the legs all the way up. Keeping the shoulders back so we find this length in the spine. Lift the gaze towards the feet. One more deep breath in. As you exhale, I'm going to move the grip, take hold of the outside edges of the feet. And again, pull yourself a little bit higher, a little bit closer to the legs. Really squeeze them in. Good. Release the legs, cross them over, take a vinyasa. Exhale, jump through. Okay. Now the bit that makes no sense. Wheel, you can take a bridge if you like, entirely up to you. We're going to do 3 rounds of 3 breaths instead of 5 rounds of 5 breaths. Your choice. You can do bridge and then bridge into those hands and then wheel if you like. You can do 3 lots of wheel. If you're doing 3 lots of wheel, ideally you don't come all the way down. So it's just a head tap. It's just from here, we're just tapping the head, elbows come in and back up. Like wheel press ups. Take what fits you. Your practice, it's still quite early. Ashtanga does no warm up for a big back bend, but up to you. So either choosing to take bridge or choosing to move into wheel. Taking your third exhale, lower down. Inhale, straight back up. If you're in wheel or even if you're in bridge, make sure you're pressing through the feet. So you're shifting the weight into the chest, finding more space. Engaging the glutes, exhale, come down. Last time, inhale, come up. Good, Doug. Third exhale, slowly come all the way down. Make sure the knees and the elbows stay in. Good. Okay, so from here, you should do a backwards vinyasa. If anyone has it in their practice and wants to roll over their neck in a reverse roly-poly, you're very welcome. Otherwise, you're going to bring your knees in, bring yourself up, roll over. Chaturanga. Inhale up the dog. Exhale down the facing dog. Take a deep breath in as you exhale, jump, step, or walk to the front of the mat. Okay. We're just going to finish off with shoulder stand, and then we'll go into Shavasana. So, obviously, shoulder stand, I have millions of feelings of it. If you've got a blanket, use it. If you don't, well, just be very mindful of it. If you don't have a blanket, use the back of the head. Really press the back of the head down into the mat and concentrate on that. It will help protect the cervical spine. So, your choice, whether you want to simply be here, whether you want to bring a block underneath the hips, or whether you want to come into a full shoulder stand, up to you. Making sure the feet are active, so they're really pulling you towards the ceiling, elbows walk in, hands walk up the spine. You can play with pointing the toes or pushing the heels away. Doing whatever helps you to find more activity and engagement through the legs will pull up. I tend to point my toes. So I plant half, flex my feet, and then I pull my toes back towards me. Keep pressing the back of the head into the ground. One more deep breath in. As you exhale, start to bend the hips and drop the feet behind you. Good. If you dropped the legs behind, take a hold of the legs behind you. Good, Doug. Bending the knees, squeezing them in against the ears so you can't hear anymore. 3 breaths. Slowly start to straighten the legs back out. Bring the hands back, slowly alongside the body and onto the back. And then gently bring both legs back up. Good. Hinge at the hips, allow the feet to go behind you slightly. Release the hands onto the mat. Bring first finger and thumb down so you make a diamond shape. And then gently roll the hips down onto that shape with the hands. Straighten the legs all the way down, pointing the toes. Roll the shoulders underneath, press down with the elbows, come onto the top of the head. Okay, kingfish pose. Staying on the top of the head, gently wiggle from left to right, release the hands. Bring the arms up in front of the chest, overhead, and then lift up the leg. Hold for 5, hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the legs, release the hands, push down with your elbows, release the head. Lie for a moment. And then take your last vinyasa. Sliding away to a seated position. Good. And then rolling yourself back, knees towards the chest. If you want to take any last twists, you are welcome. I'm not in strict Ashtanga. When you feel ready, straightening the legs all the way down to the bottom of the mat. Bring the hands alongside the body. Maddie's DJing. Fasten the music. Go. Draw the shoulder blades underneath you. Walk the feet wide. Allow the ankles to relax, the feet to reset. Allow the weight of the body to feel heavy against the mat. Allow the breath to slow down and become deeper. With your next inhale, really imagine filling the belly, filling the width of the rib cage, filling the upper back. Exhale, empty the upper back, fill the ribs to the spine, empty the belly. Inhale, fill the belly, the width of the ribs, the upper back. Exhale, empty the upper back, the ribs, the belly. Inhaling, belly, ribs, upper back. Exhale, upper back, ribs, belly. One more time. Really expand the belly. Breathe width into the rib cage, up into the upper back. Exhale, let it all out. And just come to be with your own natural breath cycle for a moment. Slowly start to wiggle the fingers and wiggle the toes. As you inhale, reach the arms up overhead and behind you, stretching yourself out from end to end. And gently bending the knees, rolling onto your left or your right side, fanning yourself up into a ball. And then start to straighten the top leg, press down with the top hand, find your way back to a seated position on the mat. Bringing the hands onto the knees or onto the thighs. Stacking the vertebrae, lifting up through the crown of the head. And with your next in-breath, really fill the belly, fill the chest, lift the collarbones, open the mouth, let it all out. Inhale, fill belly, chest, lift collarbones. Exhale it out. Inhale, lifting all the way up, holding. Taking a tiny bit more air, open the mouth, really force it all back out. Bring the hands out in front of you, rub them together to generate some heat. Bring the fingers over the eyes. Blink the eyes open behind the hands. Spread the fingers, let light back in slowly. And then release the hands down when you feel ready. Namaste.